We'll start off this week's Grow weather forecast with a check of the drought monitor across the region. You can see some drought inching into portions of the Panhandle still of Nebraska, and then still a lot of drought ongoing in parts of Colorado. Now looking more closely across Nebraska and northern Kansas, the Panhandle still included in abnormally dry conditions currently. And compared to last week, really no change across Nebraska or even Kansas. We are roughly looking at around 90% of Nebraska not included in drought category, and we are looking at all of Kansas considered drought free for this week. So that is good news there. Let's look ahead. For the rest of March, we are looking at the possibility for above normal precipitation for March for all of Nebraska, along with all of Kansas as well. That stretches down into parts of Oklahoma, Texas, off to the east, and then off to our west as well. Expecting some beneficial precipitation in parts of Colorado where they could certainly use that. They've been stuck in those drought conditions for quite some time. Now farther to the north, below average precipitation is forecast in parts of the northern plains for the rest of March. Temperature wise, looks like we will average out below average for the rest of March for Nebraska and northern Kansas, stretching down in parts of the southern plains, up into the northern plains, off to the east, including parts of the Great Lakes, and then off to the west as well. There is an area in the southwest. They could see some above normal temperatures for the next month, and then above normal temperatures currently forecast for parts of the south and down into parts of Florida. Now in terms of 3 months out, still expecting above normal precipitation for parts of Nebraska. You can see that in that green shading, and then parts of Kansas as well. Anywhere not shaded, looking at equal chances for 3 months out, but you can see that above normal possibility stretches down into parts of the south, off to the east, and off to the west as well. In terms of precipitation temperatures for 3 months out, we are looking at equal chances for all of Nebraska and northern Kansas, but parts of the east coast, parts of the west coast could see those above normal temperatures for the next 3 months. So our normal high this time of year for the Tri-Cities, right around 48 degrees, our normal low around 26. Our week ahead average high compared to the past few weeks looking better, a little bit closer to that normal. 41 is our average high for the next 7 days. And then when we average out our lows, that is actually right at that normal mark. So our week ahead average low is 26 for the Tri-Cities for the next 7 days. And then our proverb for this week, as it rains in March, so it rains in June. That's a check of your Grow weather forecast for this week. Be sure to tune in next week. We'll have the very latest coming up on Grow.
We celebrate agriculture every week on this show, but this being National Ag Week, we've certainly enjoyed all of the photos you have sent in. Keep them coming. Go to our website, nebraska.tv, click on the tab that says Chime In. A rural community invests in the future. We head to Sandy Creek next.